Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time, hello sir, way to photobomb my intro. We woke up inside of Crumbling Farum Azula, supposedly believing this is the location where we'll find the Rune of Death, so that we can finish the burning of the impenetrable thorns and enter the Erdtree once and for all, in order to become Elden Lord, as I think that's what we need to do. It's not what the Grace told us to do, but I think that is what we need to do. We went through the first half of it, killed some dudes, killed a terrible boss fight, and, well, this time we're going to be doing more of exactly that. I just came down from the lift that we ended last time. Oh god. I should show that real quick once these guys are out of my hair. None of them even entered my hair, but just in case, you know. That would be the perfect saying to say when you get rid of, like, a group of head lice. They're finally out of my hair. We took this lift up to a special section of the dungeon that ended with a pretty, jarring fight versus Alexander the Warrior Jar. I think he views himself as kind of weak and wanted to battle us and have that be the way that he goes out in the end. For a reason. A reason I can probably understand. He's like the character archetype that's like, I am super strong and whatnot, and if someone dares be stronger than me, that makes me insecure, and then I want to battle them, and oh, I died in the end anyway. You did well, warrior. Go on, become Elden Lord, and be cool, unlike me. That's basically his character, and you know what? I respect it. Anyway, this lower level, I don't think we've been here yet. No, yes we have? Yes, we haven't. Yes, we have, actually. This is where we initially entered. I just went right up the stairs immediately and totally forgot that we went up the stairs immediately. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I put on the Rotten Winged Sword Insignia in hopes that maybe it'll give us a better shot against things. A better shot in general against the enemies, even though I don't really need that much of a better shot against the enemies. I've been doing awesome. Fun fact, I'm actually recording this video immediately after finishing recording the previous one. I'm just super, super excited to end this. I need to think of a word other than super. But then again, if I don't use super, I'm gonna default to very, and I've said very like a million times in my life. And really, I don't know what it is about really, but whenever I use it instead of very, it just sounds weaker. Like, very sounds stronger than really, even though they both mean the same thing when used in that context. Oh boy. Time to not fall off of these crumbling lands. Oh. Nice job. You really cast that lightning well. Your fellow soldiers are very proud of you. You're doing awesome. Keep up the good work. Jump over here. Dragon Crest Shield Talisman +2. That finishes the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman set. Very nice. Golden Rune level 12. We still have another cookbook to find, and I think there's still a couple more talismans to find. We do not have the Bolt Drake Talisman +2. And this is an area that has a lot of lightning in it, and somehow I feel like we're also going to be getting that one here, too. These are the talismans I have on right now. Yeah, I have Bolt Drake Defense, just because lightning tends to do a lot more than physical, so I thought this could help. It might not be helping that much, though. Well, I can take a look at my stats in a bit and see if that's the case. Are you alive or dead? Dead or alive? Yeah, it's kind of helping. I have 10 more points than every other. Okay, 666 damage. You really looked like you were dead. You could have fooled me, but sadly, the lock-on, sorry, hiccup. The lock-on kind of spoiled it for you. Or spoiled it for me, actually. Spoiled for me that you were alive. I hear someone walking. I think they're up here. This is like an identical-looking building. This part of the dungeon is probably the most confusing. Oh, that's a dog. Why are you running away, dog? You're a dog! Aren't you guys, like, super strong in Dark Souls games? Well, not anymore, I guess. Now that I can two-shot you pretty easily. I haven't taken that much damage from dogs, surprisingly, as of late. I don't know if that's just the environments I've been fighting them in or what, because usually they're really rough. No pun intended. But yeah, not this time. Anything out here? Just out of curiosity? Nope, seems like nada, zilch, nothing, nope, there is no thing. I have been down there, right? I was just down there, right? That's not a unique enemy that I haven't fought before, right? Yeah, that's a corpse. Or maybe it's one of the secretly alive ones trying to ambush me. Whee! Jesus! I guess the dogs really are easier in Elden Ring than they are in DS3. That's weird. I mean, there's been some dogs I feel like I've struggled against, but I don't know, maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe I've never struggled against any dog, and I'm actually really awesome at the game, and I'm giving myself too little credit. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not awesome at this game. I'm good. Yeah, I'll say it. I'm fucking good. I'm good at the game. I've beaten every single boss so far. How can someone do that and not be good at the game? Hello there, this is a Crucible Knight. I have yet to use Dark Rune Greatsword in too many Crucible Knights. Have we fought? We did fight one in Deeper Depths, a couple in Deeper Depths, and I think I used it against them, but otherwise... Oh yeah, and the ones in Erase a Hero's Grave, but this is our first Crucible Knight in a while, so I'm interested to see how this goes. He is, of course, extremely strong, as all the other enemies in this place are. Oh god, I forgot. They create spikes when they stomp. Uh-oh. Phase 2. I think you can just... okay. I saw someone was able to jump right over that wing fly attack, and I am jealous of them because I couldn't do it. Oh my god. They clearly know more about what you can and can't jump in this game than I do, because I feel like that's one of the hardest things about enemies to get down, is because I default to dodging, because dodging gives me, for sure, invincibility frames over my entire body, whereas jumping only gives invincibility frames for your lower half. And so it's a little less reliable. Alright, I think I'm gonna switch to something faster. Should I be going for this? Probably not. I pressed the heal button. Thankfully, it did not go with the input in the end. Thank you, game. You actually listened to my not wanting to heal for once. Alright, down he goes. Not too bad. I don't think he drops anything special. He's just here for fun. He might not even be a permanent kill. And, you know, that makes sense. He is easily avoidable. And not... I wouldn't say easily killed. Crucible Knights are never easily killed, but, you know. Can I... Oh my god, you can actually jump up there. You would never even dream of doing that in one of the previous Souls games. The jump button, man. It's so good. Such a good addition. I love it. Alright, down here is the next part of the dungeon. And from what I remember, it's quite a rough part because we have a reintroduction of a pretty annoying enemy. No, I'm not talking about Royal Revenants, thankfully. These enemies are far less annoying than them, but they're still annoying. Boop. God, imagine if there were Royal Revenants here. Oh, God. What if there actually is and I'm forgetting about it? Yep. Stormhawks. Oh, God. Or in this case, just regular hawks. War hawks, whatever they're called. They return with a vengeance. They do a fuck ton of damage, and they are just the same as their annoying older selves. Or, would it be older selves? Would these ones be younger or older? I don't know. when you consider where at the point of the game you fight them, I guess they're technically older because the time we fought them before was in the past, still. Alright, that's a big elevator that we cannot do anything with. That's a pit of death. And that's a floating piece of thing. Hello there, I think you're the ancient dragon that ran away from me last time. I was even making myself easier to kill for you as I was going to you, and you still ran away from me. I must be that freaking fearsome. I must be infamous among the dragons. Can't open that door, sadly. That looks like a door you would be able to open, but no. Fall down. I would like to hide from the dragon's lightning as I try to... Ooh, there's water there. The lightning will spread across that. Watch out. Got an item here. Could this be the cookbook by any chance? No, it's an arterial leaf. God, fuck you. I think the most annoying thing about the hawks is how they shake the camera around so much. Oh my god, and how the game disengaged my lock. I think that was me, actually. I think that was me disengaging my lock on. But yeah, look at that. Don't you love it in battle scenes in games when the camera just does this, and this is all you can see, and oh my god. Sorry for making any of you nauseous. My mom watches these videos, and she gets kind of motion sick from 3D games, even third-person games, which I didn't think would be the case, because I would think it would be first-person games that do that more, but yeah. And so, whenever I shake the camera around, she always says I get really queasy watching it do that. Right here, if I may show this, we have an interesting oddity in the way that flying enemies work, where they still have to abide by gravity. If I get this guy's attention, or get at least your attention, then I go up here. You can see... Okay, it had to, like, spend a little time climbing up the edge there. For whatever reason, they can't just soar over that tiny step. They actually have to climb up it as if they were a normal freaking enemy that did abide by gravity that didn't have wings. So weird how that works. Alright. First things first, we're taking care of you. I don't think we have to drain your entire health bar, but it sure would be nice. I'm doing so much damage to these Warhawks. I thought this would be way more annoying than it is. So far, this dungeon has been way less annoying than I thought it would be. Hey, look who has really low health for some reason. Alright, I think all you really need to do is hit him once and then he'll fly off. Oh my god. The particle effects. Ow! God. He just tried to crush me with his wing there. It's like a Final Fantasy boss using his most powerful attack as the moment he dies. Alright, Golden Rune level 12. And I believe Ancient Dragon's Mythics. Yep. Predictable. Back this way is another little optional piece of terrain to look at. That's a pit. I almost ran directly into the pit. Don't do that. Oh yeah, I was going to mention about that dragon. I think a trick no-hit runners do. They use a bow to shoot that dragon on the head from far away, and that apparently causes the dragon to flee, thus getting rid of him as a hazard. And he's also a permanent kill. We will never have to deal with him again through this part. Another golden seed. We really don't need those anymore, but I appreciate them. I appreciate them being that common. Let's try Cannon of Haima. Yeah! Oh my god! I just made this part like 10 times easier for myself as a result of that. Oh my god. Yes! Damn, after all the shit I've been giving Cannon of Haima throughout the playthrough, it doing that for this section made me love it just that little bit more. Also, you guys are much easier to avoid than I remember. Did they nerf you? I don't know. I don't know if From Software ever nerfs enemies. The more often than not, they nerf weapons the players use. Oh god. Remember that lunge attack? Oh god damn you. Okay. Then everything goes down the hill when there's one fucking bird. Just, are you serious? That didn't hit. See? Just, see here. Now. This is the trade-off for me being able to take those guys out easily. Holy shit! Die! What? What is wrong with you? Die! Oh my god! I have never seen a more annoying Warhawk in this game! What the fuck? Die! What? I'm calling the cops! This is illegal! Holy fuck! How many attacks could just whiff repeatedly? Okay, with those birds dead, we can keep going on. Or we can look down beneath us and see yet another part of the dungeon that we can go to. I think I'll take that first and foremost. We can drop down. I can't remember where you have to drop down to it, but somewhere around these parts. Ah, here we go. the tree signified it. Alright, we're gonna start over this way, although I think you can just drop right down to that ledge. Yeah, that looks survivable. Anything on there? Doesn't look like it, but items can really blend in to the surroundings. This place is very bright gray, and the items are little white orbs. Acquire materials? Gravelstone, just on the ground. You can barely see that. Blends in really well. If it weren't for that prompt, I would have never known they were there. Alright. Bloop. Augustus Bloop, something, nincompoop. Am I the only one who watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory first before the Willy Wonka version? And I don't know if I ever liked the Willy Wonka version as much because it was older and it looked less crappy to me. I mean, I don't know what my opinions on those movies would be after rewatching them because I haven't watched them in a while, but I don't know. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is not that bad. Come on, guys. It's also the original name of the book, and I think it's more like what the original writer of the book was intending it to be, right? Because I think the writer came out against the frickin' Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie, saying that it wasn't really what he would have done. But hey, I guess that wasn't really his work, was it? I mean, he worked on it a little bit, but still, it was the movie directors and the creators of the movie's ability to make creative decisions that may have been better, because it seems like everyone freaking prefers that movie to the remade version called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but I don't know. Anyway. Alright. Heavy weapons! That better not be two swords. Nope, that's just one. Alright, do your flaming armpit attack, and then do that and not follow it up with anything. Interesting choice, my dude. Doom. I don't know what Doom, but Doom. Definitely. Okay. I was actually getting the bust from the things. I didn't think I was at first. And then I saw that I was. And that convinced me that I in fact was getting the bust from the things. There's my story. Hope you enjoy. Please subscribe. Oh yes, while I'm doing this, there's a couple things I should say. There's a couple of final fun facts that I should say. I have yet to mention it in this entire series, but this game's worlds and lore was actually co-created by George R.R. Martin of A Song of Ice and Fire fame. I haven't mentioned it up to this point because I remember hearing from a couple people that he may not have been as involved as we thought. I think there was even one interview that he had where he didn't even remember what the game was called. But if he was like working on the foundation of the world and the story in a very early point in the game's development, that actually makes sense. They may have been using a code name back then, not actually the main name of the game, Elden Ring. We've got Dragon Tower Shield, we've got a Frozen video game, we've got 2 Frozen video games, but that's fine. Now that they're both done, we have a Frozen Banish. No, God, kill it with fire, kill it with ice, kill it with ice, not fire. Okay, good. Anyway, yeah. People seem to think that George R.R. Martin actually like coined the name Lands Between for the world, which is a really good name for the world, so props to him there. I think he also, he developed the main demigod family tree and all of that I think would have been left very vague if it was just up to Miyazaki and the rest of From Software to make that. Dragon Tower Shield. Heavy even among great shields, it possesses exceptional guarding capability. That's pretty good. Guard boost, 69. Ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Earth Tree would check their lord as a wall of living rock. I think we've already read that in the Dragon Talismans. Cool to see, though, that the Dragon Talismans have connections all the way to this place. That's really freaking cool. Anyway. I just thought I should mention that, get it aside that, yes, George R.R. Martin did have a role in creating the world of Elden Ring, which is pretty neat. I like that. 2 very popular fantasy authors collab and make something cool. Sort of, a little bit cool. Anyway, I think I wanted to continue on from this and to say some fun facts about the creation of the lore in these games in general. Hidetaka Miyazaki, the game's director, actually writes the item descriptions himself. He's been doing it ever since Dark Souls 1, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know if he's the one who translates them into English, but that might be left to someone else, but, you know, he at least writes them. He writes the original script for them. But, you know, it's not like he has full creative control over the entire game. He gives people a direction, he gives his artists a direction for, how to make a certain thing, but he does allow the artists to put their own creative interpretation and see if he likes it or not, and sometimes, he will agree that he will, see their vision and go along with it and implement it in the game. I think, Gaping Dragon was an example of that. Oh, God. In Dark Souls 1 was an example of that. So that's pretty cool. It's not like he fucking makes every single last thing entirely to his own vision and no one else is allowed any creative freedom. No. There's lots of creative freedom allowed at From Software, which is cool. Alright, and drink this. Got another Crucible Knight. I just didn't feel like pointing him out because, you know, this is what, Crucible Knight number 17 at least of the entire game. Oh, I killed him as he was flying up. That's pretty cool. Where I'm going with all this is that one little fact about the lore in these games and why, in particular, they are so vague, why they are as vague as they are, because that's somewhat of a frustrating point for a lot of players. Why is the story so freaking vague? Why is it so buried underneath item descriptions and secrets that nobody would really find in their own playthrough because it's really far out of the way? And honestly, I do agree with some of that. I think the lore is fine to be hidden, but actual, story moments, your own role in perpetuating the world or whatever, your own role in deciding the fate of the world should be clearer. I'll say that much, but anyway, the reason why Miyazaki wants to do it this way is because it reminds him of, I think there was, some interview of the past. Boltric Talisman +2, there it is! Oh god, die, please, thank you. Is because he wanted to recreate the feeling he had as a kid when he didn't know English that well and he was reading fantasy novels in English, and he didn't really understand it. To him, though there was certainly a plot line, a lot of stuff was left vague and unclear because he couldn't understand all of it because he didn't know English that well. And so he was basically like writing the story for himself. He was filling in the blanks, filling in the stuff that he didn't understand. And it was as if he was writing the novel along with the author. And that's the type of feeling he wants to recreate in his games. And you know what? I have to say, he did an A+ job at that. I'm pretty sure all of the lore theories that everyone has online, every single lore video you see on YouTube, is just made up by the community. Because we're filling in the blanks ourselves. We're writing the story along with the creators. So if that's what Miyazaki's going for, he did a great job of that. I will say, though, it might be getting a little bit old and tired by this point. This is, what, game number 6 that's written this way? I think he could stand to do something different next time, but whatever. Here! Boom! Like, this method of storytelling is pretty neat, I guess. But it's not the only good way of doing it. I think you can certainly do it differently, though. I mean, I don't know how I would, so, never mind, don't listen to me. Just shut up, me, let's just move on. Got some more Beastmen of Farum Azula, Somber Smithing Stone, level 7. I am terribly low on flasks, and that might be a problem for what I have coming up. Oh, that's okay, though. I actually remember we're about to hit another grace. Another grace for me. Special grace for me! Oh! Oh, I was hoping you were gonna fall off the edge and die. Please, do it. Oh, okay. Whatever. Right, so this little platform, it's just a little open place, but there's not really any items or anything. There's a bit more to it than it seems, but first I would like to go in here. To use a Jewel's Moonblight. Actually, instead of that, let's try hitting you with all 4 arrows of Loretta's Mastery. Watch 2 of them blink off the walls instead. No, they all hit! That's a first! Wait, why am I equipping heal in my spells anymore? There are no more Royal Revenants for the rest of the game. What am I doing? Why do I have heal in here? I don't need it. Christ almighty, you think that's enough attacks? Alright, kill you. Ow. Okay. No, the lightning! Ah. I had the upper hand there, but then I didn't move fast enough. Do you have any eyes, sir? Holy shit. Oh, no. Oh, whoa, no! I lost all those I'm sorry, where I was rolling did not have any red spark. It probably did. I just didn't see it. Well, fuck. I didn't expect to lose my fucking runes. It's okay, I am more than leveled for the end of this game. I probably don't need to level up anymore. I'm good, but still, it is a shame. That's why you lock on, kids! Because if you don't lock on, you hit completely the wrong place. Oh, fuck! That was fun. Alright. This room's dangerous because there's a lightning caster and this room's full of water, so there's gonna be loads of, like, lightning stuff coating the floor, basically, if you let him go on for too long. So, rush right over there, get him down, and you've got a lot of health, good sir. You really are a big, tough one. Yeah, this is the boss version, I think. Honestly, I think we've been fighting, like, lesser versions of them this whole time. We haven't truly been fighting the boss. This is the boss we've been fighting, I think, in the rest of the game. Somberstone Miner's Bellberry. Wow, there's a level 5? I didn't even remember that. I assume this is level 9, right? Yep, level 9. There's no higher that the regular ones can go, though, so I don't think the regular smithing stones have a bell-bearing equivalent. We have a new view of the place that we just ran through. That's that. Anything else down here? Seems like no. That the only purpose of that side area is to house that one lightning caster. So up here is yet another lift. This one really is a lift, though it's about to become a lower when we go back down. You want to lose your nose? I love that moment in Spirited Away. Spirited Away is such a cool movie. I like it. Alright. Lost Grace discovered. I guess I'll rest. I actually didn't really mean to do that, but we're resting now. Too late. Okay, this is good. I like this. I like what we have going on here. Is there anything else I want to switch it out for? Probably not. I think we'll be good to go with this for what I want to do next. What I want to do next is not go the obvious way forward, but actually to go back down. And on the way back down, I can tell you about yet another fun fact about this game. In the original version, the damage numbers that you see beneath the health bar of enemies was ever so slightly higher than it is in the current version. You see this number right here? It was actually higher up before in the original version, the version that released. And they seem to have lowered it down in the first update that came out after the game launched. I believe they did this because the same update also lowered the names that float above NPC health bars because it was a little far away from the health bar and it looked kind of strange, so they decided to make it look more normal. And in the process of that, they ended up lowering the damage numbers as well. Not the biggest change, obviously, but I have only so many fun facts to talk about left. It kind of reminds me of how Bloodborne was also updated. Originally, Bloodborne's damage numbers were above health bars of enemies, but then it got updated to be below health bars of enemies. And everything except bosses, though. Bosses still have it above. This here is a little secret place that you can find from that little grove area outside the entrance to that room. That is the true importance of the grove. You will have to run past some beastmen if you want to get back there no matter which grace you start from, but down here's a little something mighty special. Can you go over there? I don't think so. Yeah, those are too far away. There's no way in hell we can jump over there. We need a powered up jump from a Metroidvania to do that, but we don't have that ability. We just have our basic jump that we've been using the entire game. Closer to the tornado than ever before. Actually, we may have been closer at the start of the dungeon. It was hard to tell. With no items in sight, and oh my god, that's my shadow all the way over there. Look! Look, it's me! Hello, me! Hey. Alright. Our only thing we can do here is have a lie down next to the roaring gusts of wind. The place was once a large coliseum enshrining an ancient dragon. Or so that one item description said. What do you usually do inside of coliseums? I'll give you one guess. Correct. We fight bosses in them. Come on, buddy. Don't be so shy. I know you're a boss. You don't give us a space this big for nothing. Dragonlord Placidusax? That's what I'm going with. I believe this is the last dragon fight in the entire game, and what a way to go, at least until the DLC comes out. He starts with these huge pillars of lightning. Better stay out of the way of those, similar to Lich Dragon Fortisax. Gotta run away. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright, I don't remember this guy's entire attack moveset, so we'll have to see for ourselves. He can bash me with his wings. He's got very stony, rock-hard scales, similar to the Dragon's DS1. He also has multiple heads, looking like a Hydra. That's a quick slash. Oh no! Oh no, yellow holy fire! Is that holy fire? I can't really tell. Because he has multiple heads, he can spray that fire in many directions, including directly behind himself, or whenever you're positioned how I am right now. And in those times, I generally don't have any idea how to dodge it. Okay, he's far away from me now. Let me charge this up, get out of the way of that. Oh my god, the entire screen flashed there. No, 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 no. Oh god. Oh my god. Sorry for flashbanging if you're watching this in the dark. I'm afraid it's not really under my control. Alright, I'm doing decent damage. Oh, but he just did decent damage to me right then. Oh no, that's decent, even more decent damage. Shit. It's so decent, it's airing on good. And I don't like it when boss damage is good. Oh no, on the other side, no! There's a strategy where you can use where if you can see that he's spraying the side that you're on when you're attacking his tail, you could jump over his tail to get the other side like that. But I find that really hard to do for whatever reason. I think I just stance for... I sure did. Take it! Got a long way to go still. This is gonna be a rough fight. Alright. This is an optional fight. You do not need to do this at all to beat the game. It's essentially this game's version of Dark Eater Medivh. What the hell was that? Was there any telegraph for that whatsoever? Alright, whatever. What you doing? You yelling, you disappearing, you raining. I don't like where this is going. Look carefully around yourself, look for dark clouds, and then... dodge! Alright. Good. He appears behind here. He slaps again. I think he can teleport and do this a number of times. Oh crap. That was a little delayed. Oh no. Okay, good. Thank you for spraying there and not anywhere near me. This seems to be effective against him. I tried using my Twin Blade in my last playthrough and it didn't really do as much as it could have. Okay, sort of invisible, but he is teleporting around. Never too far away, though. Like, so far away that you have no chance of hitting him or whatnot. But he does have a nasty habit of teleporting away just as you're about to land the hit on him, just to make himself that much more annoying. Oh, no. Oh, shit, I got by that. Uh-oh, fire breath. Oh, God. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good, everything's fine. Got your stubby little tail there. Someone must have cut it off. They must have thought they were playing Dark Souls 1, that they would have gotten a special weapon for doing that. Oh, God. Oh, God. These teleport attacks are what I'm probably the worst at of anything, because the timings when he swipes are varied. Okay, we're doing good. I think I just stance broke him again. I sure did. I'll take it. Even though I could just keep hitting. Let's see how my Twin Blade does. Bing, bang, boom. Alright, honestly, not bad. Not bad. It's doing roughly the same amount of damage per second. Okay, I want to look around for him. Look around. Oh, damn, I'm low on health. Sometimes I've had that attack hit me, even though I dodged at the same time. I think it has something to do with how he leaves it on the ground and where I'm positioned after the fact, and, like, their hitboxes are a little odd. Oh, come on. Okay, now he's... Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Now he's teleporting away and trying to swipe at you in the midst of all this confusion. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, this attack. Drink this right now. Drink this right now. Okay. So one of them goes. The other one goes. Good. Okay, it's a lot like Medir's own laser attack from Dark Souls 3, in that it comes out of nowhere and he only uses it very late in the fight. No, stop! I hate how much he teleports when he's low. Like, yeah, it's good for his survival and whatnot, but it's also meaning that he's vulnerable for so little amount of time, despite him being this slow-moving creature. Oh my god. Seriously, dude. Stop. Please. Please. I suppose it is an endurance match, but still. I just wish he'd fucking stay still. More. I want the boss to stand still and not do anything the entire time. That is basically what I'm saying. You're not wrong. That hit me some fucking how. Didn't look like it should have gone through his tail, but it did. Alright, you know what? Oh no. He's gonna whap with his tail. Circle back around to the front. I'm gonna get back away from your heads, because I do not want to be there. Oh, yeah. Alright. Get behind. He's not spraying over here. Good. He is spraying over here now. I'm fine. What are you worried about? I just dodged against his tail to avoid it. Fucking ridiculous how the dodging works in this game sometimes. Alright, shit. Okay, good. Can I fucking see him? Thanks, game. Stop turning the camera away from the enemy whenever I fail to lock on. Okay. Meh. Boom! First try! I didn't expect that! Man! That went so much easier than I thought it would! Legend Feld. Remembrance of the Dragonlord. If you're curious, this is the spot where you are allowed to use Miquella's Needle to get rid of the Frenzied Flame if you have been scorched by it. The Dragonlord, whose seat lies at the heart of the storm beyond time, is said to have been Elden Lord in the age before the Erd Tree. Oh, wow. So he's the first Elden Lord, not Godfrey. Once his god was fled, the Lord continued to await its return. What was this god, I wonder? Interesting. Well, that went so much better than I thought it would. There is one attack in particular that you can use. It's this big AoE attack, area of effect attack, that we didn't see. He will mark where it's going to hit on the ground, and you just need to run away from him really fast when he's about to charge it up, so look out for that. I wish we could have seen it happen, because it's actually kind of a cool looking effect, but what can you do? Other than level up. 26 strength and dexterity. 160. You know what? I'm done. I'm done leveling up now. Unless I get a good number of this, if I get enough souls to level this up like 5 times, which I might, you never know, I'm done leveling up for now. This is my ending build. Very cool. That almost looked cutscene-esque, like I was about to be talked to by someone, but nope, there's no one here, so yeah. I think now might be a good time to mention, after I just got done talking a little bit about the Frenzied Flame, that remember that your eyes can actually change themselves. Your character's eyes can actually change themselves. The only good look I can get from this room. We saw one of them, which happens if you get the bloody finger from, White Mask Vade. When he gives it to you, your eyes will turn a deep red. Well, there's 2 others that can happen. One of them is for scorching yourself with the Frenzied Flame. Your eyes will turn in, like, all glowy orange. The other actually happens if you buy 4 dragon abilities from the Dragonkin Mausoleum, or from the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. The Dragonkin Mausoleum is from Dark Souls 3, I got it confused. Your eyes will then look more reptilian. I'll see if I can find any reference images about this, because I might have those eyes right now if I were to go and turn that on in the roundtable hold. In fact, I might want to go check real quick. No, they remain the deep red. I suppose when one eye change takes over, you can't get any others, maybe? Alright, that's that secret done and over with. So let's change armor, and then go down the required route. Here we go. The attire of the Halig Tree Soldiers. Why does my face look wet? Wait, why does it look so wet? Okay, just something weird about the lighting. It looked really wet for a second for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. Alright, the final part of Farum Azula is a set of stairs. Yeah, that's it. No, it's a bit more than that. Gotta go up the stairs first, though, just to see where we are. Aha, you see, that's the big boss room that we saw before. There's boss fog right there. We were up there all that time ago. Look at how far we've come since then.
Hi, Banished Knight. What's up? How's it going? Hey. It's me, the one who killed you in a past life.
Of course, we're not going to go directly up to the boss fog yet. There's optional stuff. We gotta get to the optional stuff. I really hope I'm not missing this cookbook that I'm looking for in this place, because I have yet to get it. I don't think I've ever picked it up yet, and this is the last optional place we have to go, so it better be over here. If I can't find it, I'll just look up where it is. It's not that worrying. There's a wiki for this game for a reason. There's an area we were previously. I love how you can look back to see all the places you've been to throughout the whole dungeon. It's like a microcosm of how Dark Souls 3's distant area views worked. But for one dungeon in this entire game, this place is so cool. And you know, I have to say, I wasn't expecting to love Placidusax, and I still don't. I'm sorry if that's not how you pronounce it. I don't really know how to pronounce it, so I'll just keep going with what I have known. Oh, that's actually a dead body for once. And so are all of these guys. There might be one living one among them, but we'll find that out in due time. But I still am not, like, the hugest fan of the fight. I think some things about it are a little annoying. But I guess they're not as annoying as that attack combo. Jesus, please stop. Still, though, well, the other two bosses in this place, well, let's just say... Okay, hold on. Open mind me, open mind. I have such a habit of just going in with such a negative connotation about everything and not giving things a chance, even though I remember hating them the first time. So, I will continue to do that, but no promises that I'm going to like what's up ahead. Alright, down here is the final. Eventually, they'll appear. One day, the final NPC invader, and it is Bernal? What's the deal? What did I do to you, other than kill Rykard? I thought we were buds. You helped me with frickin' dude. Why are you mad? This is one weird thing about the storytelling in these games, how these characters will just show up and attack you for no real reason, and they don't, like, explain themselves for why they would. They're just doing it now. Oh man, that's such a strong little spell that thing does. Why was my jump so shit? I was trying. Trust me, I am trying, despite how it might look. Damn, he's taking my health and absorbing it for himself. Like, we literally just had this guy on our side for Godskin Duo. Why is he fighting us now? I'm sure there's a reason, but just having it go unexplained like this is really odd to me. Feel free to keep all the lore hidden, but I'd like to know why this guy is randomly trying to kill me. Alright, boom. At least, like, have him talk and say, it's not for you to know, or something. Like, give somewhat of a reason. That'd be better than nothing. Well, either way, down he goes. I do suggest you come and seek him out, because he drops not only his armor set, but the Blasphemous Claw, as well as his scepter. And Gaelmir's Fury. The Devourer's Scepter is a scepter in the shape of a serpent devouring the world. This weapon will one day become the very symbol of the Lord of Blasphemy. One of the legendary armaments. If you want to collect the legendary armaments, you gotta get this. I think I have all of them by now. A vision of the future briefly seen by Rykard in his final moments before being devoured by the Great Serpent. Oh, I see. So it's built after that moment. Interesting. Alright, steal the HP of all nearby enemies. That's indeed what he was doing. Surge of magma from the earth covering the area. The sorcerers are held to represent the fear of the volcano, but the arrogance of attempting to harness it is solely that of men and serpents. Beast Champion Armor is what he dropped. Beasts worn by Bernal the Recusant. Beasts are drawn to champions and to lords, and this armor befits a champion worthy of becoming a lord, and that is what Bernal was until his maiden threw herself into the fire. Oh. So maybe that's why he's aggressive now. Did he... The frenzy... Was that the Frenzied Flame, or maybe the Flame of the Forge of the Jai? Oh god, I didn't think all you guys would be here. Well... Was Melina his maiden? But no, he helped us with Godskin Duo, so if we... That must have happened in between the Godskin Duo fight and then. I don't know who his maiden was. It was someone, though. I'm not really sure. Oh god. Well, in other news, we got these guys to kill. We got a chest after that. That chest better have the cookbook, or else I'll be very confused. There we go. It might honestly just have another sword in it, if I'm remembering correctly. Let's see what it has. I like this animation where you push the chest aside. It's a legendary item, so it's a talisman. Okay, I gotta go find the cookbook myself, I guess. Old Lord's Talisman extends duration of sorceries and incantations, depicting the ancient king whose seat lies at the heart of the storm beyond time. It is said that the ancient royal city of Farum Azula have been slowly crumbling since time immemorial. Yeah, really slowly crumbling. Like, it's not even, like, going anywhere. This stuff's just still floating around. I guess, I wonder, would it be scarier? Would it be better or worse to have your city crumbling really fast? Or crumbling so slowly and, like, every year it just gets in worse and worse state? Would that be worse? Because you get to watch, you have to watch the city, you know, fall apart ever so slowly. Like, slow enough that you can still able to live, you're still able to live there, but but still you can see that it is indeed dying and going away. That must be freaking scary. Alright, I missed a place. Down there, back in this area. Can I fall down there without dying? It looks like I can. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, crap. Site of Grace right nearby, and I don't care about runes anymore. Also, I'm not sure if I'm mispronouncing the name of this location. For all I know, it could be Crumbling Farum Azula. We're exploring an old abandoned farm, an old crumbling farm. I completely missed that, probably because it doesn't stand out at all in this environment. This game has adopted Dark Souls 3's visual style. Gray. And nothing else. I think this weapon is so much better at killing those birds than the Twin Blade. That one time I used the Twin Blade is the one time that bird was really, really evasive, so I guess that would be why. Is here where the cookbook is. This freaking cookbook has to be somewhere. Here? Is this it? It's the Drake Knight set. Alright, I don't know. Does anyone wear this in the game? Features the spoils of a dragon, catches an emblem of pride as both dragon hunter and partaker of communion. The cape is crafted with dragon wing membrane. Worn by Drake Knights. Who are the Drake Knights? No idea, because they never show up in the game. Are they saved for the DLC, maybe? I don't know. They might be. So we're actually going up past the point where we entered, I think. Yes, this is a new place. Does this have the freaking cookbook? It better. This better be a cookbook right here. If it doesn't, then I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Aha, okay. That must be the cookbook over there. If not that, it's something else. I really did miss a number of items through here. I even missed the fucking legendary one that was in the middle of the bowl right out in the open. Can't really miss it. And yet I missed it. I can be surprisingly oblivious at times, despite being really pedantic about so many things. Boop. Drop down, and it ends up being golden rune instead, or something. It's dragon rune grease. Okay, this is not quite right, but it's somewhere around here. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell? What is where does that go to? Some past area. That's probably gonna kill me, but yeah, that's we could drop the dog in there. Oh. Now, I wonder if the dragon is guarding the cookbook. Maybe we can actually fight the dragon this time? Yeah, let's go. Let's go, dude. Uh-oh. My phone alarm is going off. No. Alright, so, alright, back on track. I heard another enemy coming down, and then my phone alarm went off at the same time. Alright, well, that's that dragon dead. I didn't even mean to kill him, but, yeah, I guess we're doing that. Now, I hear the cookbook is apparently out here. Does he drop the cookbook? No, he drops Gravelstone. Thanks for nothing, buddy. Alright, while I'm on the hunt for this cookbook, which I hear is apparently over here, I do want to talk a little bit about the scene where Melina is burning herself to burn the Erd Tree, as I think it's pretty neat. I think it would have had a lot more impact if we got to spend more time talking to Melina, if she had more screen time, because she really only appears a few times throughout the game relative to the rest of the game's content. Like, she appears at the important times, she appears a little bit after you first meet her, but after that, like, you can go hours and hours without ever thinking of her, really. I kind of wish, I know that, it would mean she would have to have a lot more dialogue, and that would have been more work, that would have been more time and money. Oh, I didn't go this far. Okay, so it must be all the way out here. But if we got to know Melina a little bit more, then that scene would have had an even bigger emotional impact than it does right now. As it is right now, it is a cool scene. I think it is a great way to close out the overworld exploration of the game for good, which is why I did the series like this. But I just wish that we knew more about Melina before she left. Like, she apparently went to go find out what her purpose was, but she never said it to us. And I guess, oh, you have to find it out for yourself in the lore. No, man. This is a character we interact with throughout the entire game. She helps us on our journey. Why wouldn't she tell us about it? Just, out of curiosity. Okay, I think I'll go pick up the item first and foremost in case I die here. Okay, there it is. There's the cookbook. Hopefully I remember to fucking show what it makes this time. I always forget that. I always forget that shit. Alright. Okay, good. Nope. Oh god, I forgot. And I was like, of course I had to take my aim away from the big guy, so the attack didn't really do as much damage as it could have. Oh god. It's like I said, it's like, what I said earlier, I do wish certain parts of the story were clearer, like the lore, the in-depth information about certain characters, that can remain hidden all it wants to be. But I think stuff like knowing more about the companion who travels with you is the reason you can level up. Sorry, I'm trying to close my fucking phone right now, yet I keep opening ads. I just wish that was clearer. It's a... Whoa. it's a wish that I had, that I know will not be given because, we need to be vague. It's cooler that way. Ancient Dragon Bolt Pot, Lightning-Proof Dried Liver. This is the final cookbook in the game. Unless I'm mistaken, which I might be. So now, take a look at our repertoire. It's actually not as big as I thought it would be. Oh, wow. After all this time, I thought it would be bigger than this. It is a hell of a lot bigger than it was at the start of the game. Still, somewhat disappointed. Almost forgot to look at the Blasphemous Claw. Can deflect the power of the Black Blade. On the night of the dire plot, Ronnie rewarded Praetor Rykard with these traces. Should the coming trespass one day transpire, they would serve as a last resort foil, allowing Rykard to challenge Maliketh the Black Blade, the Black Beast of Destined Death. So, when Ronnie was stealing the Rune of Death, she, had Praetor Rykard help. That's what I'm getting. The coming trespass. What trespass? Oh, so this is given to Rykard. If their plan comes to fruition, Rykard would fend off Maliketh, so that they could steal the Rune of Death, since I think Maliketh is the owner of the Rune of Death. Fun fact, I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before, but I may as well mention it now. That should be everything optional to do in Crumbling Farum Azula. There is but one place left to go, and I need to show off this one trick, as it is very funny. And then I'm also going to equip, or actually, no, I want to equip Blasphemous Claw in slot 3. So I might be using that. Keyword is might, I might not be, but I'll try. And the other is the Kukri. Oh! Hold on, you're not supposed to be that far out. Alright, so right here, this is something really funny that no-hit runners do. Hold on, I need to set to Kukri, and then aim for that. Throw one over there. And he hears it, and he goes to check it out. No-hit runners use this trick to sneak past this guy and get into the boss without having to fight them. It's really great. As you can see, this is a Draconic Tree Sentinel, the mini-boss variety. Let's fight him. Gonna charge up my weapon, just as he's probably gonna charge up his. That was 809 damage, just that little tick. Last time we fought one of these guys was on the way to entering Landell. We had to beat one to enter. It was pretty fun. Or actually, we didn't have to, but the other route was far harder to get to. Wow, that did 145 damage to you. That's cool. Alright. Stance broke. Can I critical hit you? I cannot. I'll take it, though. It's fine. It's fine that we can't critical hit. Ow. Oh, no. Alright, well, this is going really well. I'm being hit by basically every single attack. It's fine, he's half dead. I can do this. Boom! Didn't do it right. He delayed it for way longer than I thought he would. Nice. I was hoping to stagger him. Whoops. How do you feel about some Moonblade? Let me get y'all frosted up nice and early so I can get a Frost proc on you, hopefully. Eventually. Maybe, possibly. Maybe you're immune to Frost, I'm not sure. Or you have just super high resistance to it. Alright, move. Watch stamina bar. Don't get too overzealous. I didn't think you'd swing that way. That's gonna hit. How'd my projectile go over him? What is that shit? You know, I think I've had better luck with Twin Blade in the past. Let's go with this. Tree Sentinels! No matter as fun as this guy's new moves may be to dodge, they are still a Tree Sentinel. They're still not my favorite thing in the world. Why should an enemy be my favorite thing in the world, though? That was basically, I treated that like a Hollow Knight stagger, using it to heal instead of to get more hits. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Nope. Crank up. Ah. And then... Boom. I'm just making noises to feel his attacks out for myself. Making it easier on me. That's how I work. Uh-oh. Okay, it's just this. Anything behind me? Yes, there was. I wish I could have seen. I shouldn't have moved, though. I can just dodge in place. It would have been fine. Why? No! No, you were so close. Why'd you just take out half my health casually in one swipe? Why'd you have to be like that, man? Whoa! Oh, holy crap. I love how it basically makes the screen impossible to see for a while. I actually didn't really mean to switch to this weapon. I'm just doing it now. Sure, this is problematic. Oh my god, really? That was horrible. $500. I did almost that amount in one jump attack. Damn, I guess you're really resistant to magic. Get it, you're strong. Why does one hit after they stance break do, like, nothing and then knock them back so you can't get another one? It's really annoying. Alright, there we go. Just stand still. No, game! I swear to God! Stop with your delayed bullshit. I hate it. Finally got the timing for that attack down. For once in my life. For once in my life, I dodged the thing. Oh my god, a bad name. Thank you for giving me enough time to heal. Thank you for also having that attack linger around me for so long. I want to say that I like fighting you guys. I really do, but you're just finding new ways to frustrate me all the time. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. So close, so close. Boom. Malformed dragon set. Let's take a brief look at that. Adorned with various dragon imagery and worn by the misshapen tree sentinels. After the great ancient dragon Grandsax attack, the sentinels had an epiphany. The only way to truly protect the Erd Tree was to become dragons themselves. I see. Grandsax was affiliated with Lanciax, right? And Grandsax is the dragon whose dead body is inside Leyndell. So that's pretty cool. Okay. That's everything done in Farum Azula. Oh god. Please be nice. What a twist! The boss of Farum Azula is Gorank! I wished you weren't a boss, though, because holy crap, you were annoying before, and you're not going to be any better now. Alright, we're doing a decent amount of damage to him, at least, more than we did to, the other dude. I'm sorry, Gorank. I fed you all that death root, but I need the Rune of Death for my own purpose. I know you're the guardian of it all. Hey, wait a minute, I thought someone else was the guardian. That's interesting. Alright, dude. I somehow avoided that. I'm just gonna go in for jump attacks. He's not really as aggressive as his other battle, his other previous battle, though. I think this is a mistake. Okay, dodge past. Perfect. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't even mean to dodge that. I was just dodging randomly just in case, and then they came flying at me at the right time. No shockwaves from that. Good, good, good. Got a jump attack underneath you. Don't really know how that's possible, but I'll go with it. Oh god. Wait. Nice. Almost got you halfway. And jump over that. There we go. Drink. Being a little cautious. I probably could be more aggressive, but still, you know. You know how I like to be with bosses that move this fast. And bosses that I remember not particularly liking. Recognize this room from the loading screen, though? We're finally here! That's really cool. I don't really consider those spoilers, considering you're not given any context for them whatsoever. How have I done this well? You fucking stomped me before in Caelid! Why am I doing so well against you now?
Become my blade once more.
He is indeed Maliketh, the Black Blade. The Black Blade kindred outside the thing Bestial Sanctum wasn't there for no reason. Okay. I remember hating this boss. Let's see if I might warm up to it this time. This phase 2 allows you to use the Blasphemous Claw. The claw is a parry weapon thing. I hate you so much. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Whenever he uses an attack that causes his sword to glow golds, which I don't think he ever used on us there. Maybe he did just that there at the end. You can use the Blasphemous Claw to parry and to parry that attack, which will stun him. If I may show what using the thing is like, it's like that. If you can time that well enough, you can parry him when he does an attack that glows gold. Only one that glows gold, though. Game never tells you that any other attack doesn't work, which I find kind of annoying. Wish me luck. This is gonna be rough. Nice. Always make sure to jump whenever he's pulling something out of the ground. Why? How did that not hit? Of course, do that. Sure, whatever. Whatever, my friend. Alright, that's my bad. That's my bad. I'm getting this first phase down really quickly, though. Thankfully, he does not pull a Melania and have 2 entire health bar. I forgot those went back down. There's another attack similar to that in a different Souls game that I was confusing it with. I think one of Rom, the Vacuous Spider's attacks is like that. Alright, instantly a second try on phase 2. That's cool. I like to see it. Oh, great. I'm not there anymore, buddy. This guy just... Okay. That, I need to wait. This guy just jumps around, swings a lot of times, his combos go on forever, and there's that I don't really like. I never really enjoyed this guy. I'm about to die! He has the lingering damage effect that his Blade of Death there deals to you, and that finished me off. What? How's I supposed to know he's gonna throw that? He just does it out of nowhere. There's no raising the arm or anything. There probably is. I'm just not seeing it because every single part of him looks the same. Oh my god. Really? Really? You couldn't stay still for a fucking second? Oh my god. Sorry to be so angry this early. I know I said I would give this fight a chance, and I have. Oh my god. I was hoping that would push him to phase 2. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That was my bad. I'm using half my flasks already. Okay. Okay, that is something you can parry with the Blasphemous Claw. Unfortunately, it's an AoE. Alright. I need to not... Fucking Christ almighty. Great. Stun me for just long enough so I get hit by the... I can't do anything in his face. Look at him. He's just going flailing around in the fucking air. Like a fucking paper airplane in the middle of a tornado. Launching projectiles at me left and right that stun me for just long enough that I get hit by the next hit. Comes on the ground very briefly to do a big AoE attack that I couldn't see coming. More accurately, by the time I see it coming, it's too late to get out of the way of. And then he goes right back up for more. I get it, guys. You wanted to recreate Slave Knight Gale. Well, guess what? You failed. This is nothing like him, and it's nowhere near as fun. Please hit him. Oh my god. Oh, what's this? He's never done that before. Oh, it's the rock attack. Well, there was one under me. What? Oh, great. Yeah, sure. I was definitely able to see that coming. Thanks. What? Let's go, buddy. I got a big health bar now. It's taking up half the top of the screen. I just hate how quickly he can respond with attacks. Like, how quick some of this shit comes out. Oh, no. I'm on things. Okay. Stay away from them. All right, we're good. I wish I could see that coming. Okay. A little early. Or a little late, I mean. Okay, this one, I can do that. That's an easy one. Please keep doing that attack repeatedly. Never do anything else. Oh boy. I knew the fact I was doing so well the first time was just a fluke. Oh, fucking stop moving! I hate you! I have almost all my flasks used up already. And yes, that's my fault for getting hit by some of this stuff. I hate life right now. And telling me that I'm doing a bad job is not gonna make me like life anymore. It'd be nice to hit him more than once. Of course! Do that shit in like a quarter of a second. I know that's gonna be an AoE, because it always is. One thing lodged in ground for more than half a second, it's an AoE. I could have Blasphemous Clawed that. I have my Blasphemous Claw in the pouch, but that's gonna kill me. I can't fucking hit him, he's too crazy. How was I supposed to know he was gonna jab it down, you fucking stupid video game? Alright. No, I wanted to launch one at him, not do a running attack. Alright, enough. You're done, right? Good. Good. I'm glad to see you're done. Glad to see you've done your homework. You've done your swiping combo homework. Okay. I felt that. That was too late. I think the time it takes for him to pull it out of the ground is random, though, because, of course, you can't give me anything. If I can give this guy any praise, he is an effective guardian of the frickin' thing. Too effective. There, I did a magic attack back at you. Didn't feel very good, did it? Did it? Oh my god, who put this guy in the game? Who let this one in? He's outclassing all the... No, Melania's outclassing all the others. Stance broke him. Oh, eat it. Oh, that... The full damage didn't get a chance to go. This game can't give me anything, can it? Nope. Nice, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the farewell gift. You're gonna launch this at you, you're gonna dodge him straight away. Oh my god, you just had to fucking sidestep it. You're huge, and you just had to fucking sidestep. Okay, good. I can't dodge it. I didn't think to use Blasphemous Claw. I could have. God damn you. This boss is yet another problem of I wish I could just play this phase. I wish I didn't have to go through the first phase over again, but at least the first phase... Oh no, that's right, he has that. I forgot about that. At least the first phase is not its own health bar, it's just half of the same health bar. God damn it, what even is he doing? What even is he doing? There's Over the Top, and then there's Maliketh, who's on a whole other fucking level. Wow, you rushed up. You're excited. I'm not. Alright. The jump timing is actually pretty generous. You just have to make sure you do it before he launches it. I think that after he launches it is bad. Wasn't bold enough to try Blasphemous Claw there because I was trying to heal. No! I will murder your fucking family! I'm not saying that to anyone in real life. I don't mean to give death threats to the creators of the game. They did an awesome job. Just holy shit. Why did you make this guy? Twin Blade might be better. I was like, no. I'm dead. God damn it. The fucking lingering damage. Fuck. I'm trying to hit the world record of most F words said in a single death in the series. Alright, this is not helping whatsoever. I think I should just heal half my health. I think that would be best. Maybe instead of this, we can have something like Intelligence Not. Maybe even this. I don't know. Just because it increases my damage. I know why it increases your damage, I just wish it didn't. I know I'm not trying any spells against this guy, but I mean, you're seeing how fast he's moving. Do you really think I have time to charge up a spell in the middle of all this shit? I'm gonna try Twin Blade in phase 2, see how this goes. Going pretty well so far. What gives you the right to do that? What if I drink this? There we go. Two-hand it, please. I hate you! No, that's killing me! God, stop! Why is that attack so hard to dodge? I even know that he's going to do it, and I still fail to do it. What's the timing? Is there a timing? Or am I supposed to just run away? Start running away as he's going for it. After all this time, this guy might be the one that sets me over the edge and makes me summon. I'll do it if it takes me too much longer than this. Best part about jumping over that is that you can go right into a jump attack. And it's really fun. One of the most fun things you can do in this entire fight. Okay. If he could just stay on the ground for like any amount of time more than 2 seconds, that would be fantastic. I'd probably like this fight a bit more. I hate that. I know I'm not supposed to like it. Hate you so fucking much. What? What hit me? What even hit me? I dodged the thing! I dodged the fucking thing! I think the problem I'm seeing with the Blasphemous Claw is that, like, when he does one of the Blasphemous Clawable attacks, he does it so fast. By the time I'm like, hey, maybe I should use it, I may as well be dodging instead, and so I just don't. Heal! Oh my god, press the heal button and you didn't do anything! I don't know what I don't know what that noise was, don't ask. Nice. Rarity. I haven't stance broken you as much as it feels like I should. Do you have the same thing Melania has? Am I wrong about Melania being the only one? Oh my god, look at how low I got him just then. Not like it's gonna mean much, because this guy's just gonna kill me in 2 seconds, but hey, it's something. Hate you. He has 2 different ground AoE attacks, and it's, like, it's really hard to tell which one he's doing. Which may explain my movements there. By the time I thought to reach for it, he was already coming at me. Oh my god! Why? He does way too much fucking damage. Oh my god! Phase 2! I got one last fucking hit on me just to spite me. I know how you work. What is that? What? Oh, brand new attack I didn't know he could do. Oh, fantastic! God! Oh my fucking god! I wish I could play this phase more and learn it more, but I have to go through the already fucking bullshit annoying beast clergyman phase every time. Alright. The time has come. The time has come. What is this doing here? I need your help, Mimic Tier. Or whoever. Whoever can help me against this absolute fucking abomination of game design. Please, jellyfish, someone, save me. I'm gonna get through phase 1 without summoning and then summon at the start of phase 2. That's my goal. I didn't even have to summon for Melania, and here I am summoning against this guy. Can you blame me, though? Does it look like I'm having any fun right now? No, it doesn't, because I'm not. At least Melania was fun to dodge. This guy's not even close. I don't really know why that is, but something about him pisses me off compared to any other fight in this game. Maybe it's because we're so close to the end that, like, by now, I'm really tired of boss fighting and I just want the game to be done. I have to heal. I can't go on with that level of health. Oh, you should just use the Blasphemous Claw. It's really easy. Oh, yeah, super easy when the attacks he does that he's vulnerable to it come out in a quarter of a fucking second. Yeah, super easy. Super easy to do. I'm sure that if I fight him for long enough, I could memorize it, but what can I say? Been playing this game too long. I want to finish it. If that means cheesing through one of the last bosses, so frickin' be it. Ah, crap. Oh, you interrupted it. Ah, crap. I had my chance and I blew it. I can't do it anymore. Wait, what? Oh, he costs health. Right. I forgot. I wish I could tell that it was a Blasphemous Claw move. Oh, man. Sure. Alright, whatever. You can do that now, too. Is there anything you can't do? Is there anything you can't do, Faith? See? I think I'll just go without summons for now. You know, maybe it would be better, I think, though I haven't upgraded her at all. Black Knife Tish. I used her in my first playthrough, and that went really well. I wish I could have healed that, but sadly, someone's lingering damage debuff had a different idea! Alright, we gotta summon first thing. Why is this the only one of your melee swipes that you actually rest after? Guaranteed. Why is that the one and only? Oh, you gotta hit him in between attacks! Yeah, so many openings to do that, am I right, guys? So many openings for that. I have to heal. I would have loved to have hit there, but I have to heal. Oh no. That might be a problem, actually, if it costs HP. Okay, I'm fine now. Mimic Tier, I need you. Please. Please. Distract him for me. Alright. I wish Mimic Tier could also use Blasphemous Claw and use it better than I would. What is that? What is he doing? What? Did you see that? That was a little weird, wasn't it? Mimic Tear's almost dead already. I might need to change plans. And it costs HP to summon too, and that's putting me at a disadvantage. I think I need to change plans. See where I'm going with this? Black Knife Teach has the same lingering damage effect that Maliketh uses. We're gonna be fighting fire with fire. Fun. Love it. Alright, Tish, come on in. I'm being hit. It's gonna be bad if I don't heal. Okay, good, good. I'm alive. I can't use that. Why am I out of FP? What'd I do that ran me out of FP? Oh, summon Tish, that's what. Oh, great. No, no, no. Okay, good thing I healed. Good thing I fucking healed. Oh, okay. He's going after Tish. It looked like he was coming for me for a second. How'd that miss? He's fucking huge! How'd that miss? Look at the size of this fucker! And then the projectile passes right through him. It's like, I didn't hit! Oh no! Oh, oops! Better try again! I didn't hit that! Get fucked and good riddance.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.